Rosie O'Donnell just dropped the hammer on Donald Trump. After his threat to revoke her citizenship, she clapped back with fiery words and unapologetic truths. She's in Ireland now, posting from across the ocean, saying she refuses to be silenced. From explosive quotes to viral moments, this feud just hit a whole new level. Check this out.
I'm still an American citizen, and I always will be. And it is my country, and I love my country, and I'm devastated by what's happened to it.
As Rosie O'Donnell talked on the Jan podcast yesterday about her decision to move in January to Ireland, just days before Trump's second inauguration, Trump was spending his Friday morning being rattled for some reason by the talk show legend.
You know, you can't deny his mental decline. If you can't see that, I don't know what to tell you.
Maybe it was that comment that Rosie made during her TikTok check-in on Friday from overseas that got Trump a type-in. Donald posted on Truth Social Friday morning, "Because of the fact that Rosie O'Donnell is not in the best interests of our great country, I'm giving serious consideration to taking away her citizenship. She is a threat to humanity and should remain in the wonderful country of Ireland if they want her. God bless America."
Since 2006, he's had this issue with me once I told the truth about who he was and who he is. Yeah. And he went crazy, and he's had a 20-year vendetta.
After seeing Trump's post that led to her name trending on Twitter, Rosie had a few responses. So first on Instagram, she posted a collage that included his Truth Social post, and Rosie wrote, "The President of the USA has always hated the fact that I see him for who he is, a criminal, con man, sexual abusing liar out to harm our nation to serve himself. This is why I moved to Ireland. He's a dangerous, old, soulless man with dementia who lacks empathy, compassion, and basic humanity. I stand in direct opposition all he represents. So do millions of others. You gonna deport all who stand against your evil tendencies? You're a bad joke who can't form a coherent sentence. Hashtag never Trump." Then in another Instagram post, this one a picture of Donald embracing Jeffrey Epstein, Rosie wrote, "Hey Donald, you're rattled again? 18 years later and I still live rent-free in that collapsing brain of yours. You call me a threat to humanity, but I'm everything you fear. A loud woman, a queer woman, a mother who tells the truth, an American who got into the country before you set it ablaze. You build walls? I built a life for my autistic kid in a country where decency still exists. You crave loyalty? I teach my children to question power. You sell fear on golf courses. I make art about surviving trauma. You lie, steal, you degrade. I nurture, I create, I persist. You are everything that is wrong with America, and I'm everything you hate about what's still right with it. You want to revoke my citizenship? Go ahead and try, King Joffrey, with a tangerine spray tan. I'm not yours to silence, I never was." And then as the caption for, I'm assuming, her own piece of art depicting Donald, Rosie wrote, "He's on the list, it exists. Hashtag distraction, hashtag focus." That would be the Epstein files that Donald suddenly doesn't want to make public.
People still talking about this guy, this creep? That is unbelievable. Do you want to waste the time, and do you feel like answering?
I don't mind answering.
I mean, I can't believe you're asking a question on Epstein at a time like this.
And yeah, a lot of people are thinking that this Rosie post was just his attempt to steer the conversation or distraction away from the Epstein files. Now on TikTok,
we're in the middle of a hostile government takeover.
Rosie used TJ and Very Very Vinny's Hostile Government Takeover as the soundtrack for a collage post with the caption, "The POTUS, ladies and gentlemen, is a disgrace to all our beautiful country stands for. He's a danger to the nation. A mentally ill, untreated criminal who lied to America for a decade on The Apprentice. Thanks, Mark Burnett. And you fell for it. It's so tragic. Had you grown up in NY as I did and he did, you too would know what a total fool he is. Add me to the list of people who oppose him at every turn. It's now or never, America. My little post from Dublin upset him. Go arrest a few brown people, you truly evil man-child." Go, Rosie, go. That's part of the reason why I love her. I mean, she's got guts, and very smart of her to do or take the stance outside of the country. Yeah, just for her safety. I don't think Trump is actually going to attempt to strip her of her citizenship. But man, she's just one of those names that just rattles around in Donald's head over and over again.
He can't help himself, but, you know, use me as a punching bag and ridicule me and tease me and call me ugly and unappealing and you know, a degenerate and all the things that he does.
Like it's Hillary, it's Rosie, and now it's Biden, who's, largely taken over the space that Obama was living rent-free in Donald's mind. It's interesting that Kamala has not become one of those names for Trump. Take from that what you want. But yeah, what do you think of Donald threatening to strip Rosie of her American citizenship and her responses? And is this Donald's attempt to just change the conversation away from Epstein?
This is No Filter News. Truth served raw, bold, and uncut. Hit that sub, stay loud, and catch us on the next drop. We don't fade out. We level up.